live? Just gotta double check. Okay. Looks like I am live. Welcome. Gonna unmute myself. So yeah, last time I wound up actually making it pretty far. Got through a lot of stuff that I wanted to get through. But found myself dealing with a massive problem in the Undead Burg. So I think instead of trying to run past everything, I'm actually going to be trying to make my way through normally. It's always the dogs that wind up getting me here. Let's see then. I think it's one of these doors where I'm able to pick up like an armor set. Or the Malbreaker. Alright. Let's see then. Do I have any fire bombs? Actually, I might as well equip the humanity. That way, if I run out of Estus, I'll still have an option for healing. Stupid fucking dog. And the fact that I got next to 0 poise and the dogs jump back. Fucking son of a... Oh, and this is a big one. Ah. Already I can tell that this is going to be a miserable experience. Maybe if I'm not able to like properly roll, I should still have some armor on. Like, it's not much, but at least I'll be able to slightly poised through better than just what I was doing. Oh man, if the coffee I had this morning didn't wake me up, that certainly did. Come on, doggo. I know that you can see me. That was close. Bandit's knife, okay. You know what, I think if I had like the armor that I was having before, that probably would have been fatal. Ooh, got the backstab. Okay. Other people on their days off of work, it's like, oh, I'm gonna go rafting, I'm gonna go to the beach, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Me, I'm just gonna cause myself to be miserable for the next 2 days. Let's see, maybe if I try picking them off. maybe try it with the S-Stock instead of the Black Knight Glaive. I think around here is where the dog will be able to see me, and I don't get to trigger the bandits. Alright, that was pretty good. And I think that there's going to be like a third one. Alright, and then there's going to be 2 more dogs. Or not. I'm going to do this because I know that there's that other one that's like not that far off. He's going to attempt a backstab, but little does he know that I know his plans. Wait a second. I think I made a mistake. I think I forgot to open up the Firelink shortcut to that church. So you know what, I'll just open up the path and I think I'm going to hit the John too. Because like I've just been chugging water. Be right back. Alright, I think here's a good point to Homeward Bone back, because I genuinely don't think that I remembered to make the Firelink shortcut. So, just because, like, this is kind of going to be like my in-between bonfire for like a couple of things I'm going to be wanting to do. Might as well kindle it. And let's see, then I'm about 500 souls away from being able to level up. So let's see then. Will this get me there? Nope. Alright, and then if I go through the Havel door and just run past Havel, Hi Havel, bye Havel. Alright. Alright, main reason I wound up buying all of those arrows was not just so that I can, like, use up all the extra souls that I got. I also did it because how the AI inside of Dark Souls 1 is. And, like, there are so many enemies that you could just wind up cheesing. As long as you got a bow with some arrows to it. So being able to just have that as an option is incredibly good for me. Like, hold on. Yeah, I did remember to pick up the soul clump that's here. Though, you know, I don't necessarily want to be using them all up right at this moment. Let's see now. Come over here, buddy. Buddy, old pal, old friend. Alright, humanity and a soul of the undead. I actually think that humanity might have been a drop from the rat instead of... Okay, I can roll like this. Like, see how dumb the AI is? And people talk about, like, how Dark Souls 1 is incredibly difficult. Fuck. Okay. God damn it. I'm gonna top off my water. Maybe throw up a little. Water is my friend right now. So far, that massive jalapeno was the only one that I ate. But that's just making me dread the fact that I've got 6 left. Yeah, that's neat. Got to see what Out of Bounds looks like. That felt dirty. That felt fucking dirty. I'm gonna take a piss, and then when I get back, I'm gonna eat that fucking bit of habanero. Man. Yeah, so I did die, so I do have to do this. Oh, fucking Christ. I only got like a handful of these, so like... Don't want to be popping off the entire thing every single time I die. No one's saying that. I'm totally being a bitch about it. Like, the only person making me do this to myself is me for accountability, but... The worst part is doing it this way, like... The bottom part is less spicy. It's the upper part where, like, all the seeds are at. Just like, you know, bottom part, there's, like, a bit of capsaicin to it, and then, like... When I eat that upper part, like... If anything, I'm just making things worse for me because, like... Taking away, like... It just makes it more unbearable to mentally brace myself for it, I guess. Ugh, man. And I hate the fact that I have to kill the Capra Demon in order to get to my Pyromancy teacher. And I want my Pyromancy teacher. Just so that I can... like... later on... have... Oh! Shit, I was within aggro range. I was trying to cheese him. Dang, when the cheese fails. God, maybe I should have, like, bought some cheese or, like, some milk or something, because, like, only having water has made this an absolute nightmare. Alright. So the strat, run up the stairs, luring the dogs, and try to not get absolutely butt-fucked, okay. That bite was almost all seeds. And I'm out of water again. Great. That's just swell. Wait a second. I think top of the stairs is outside of aggro. Yep. Okay. How about if I remove the shield? Okay. So better armor. God damn it. Though at least now I can tank more hits. The only problem is I'm lacking the stamina regen now. Oh, wait. OBS. Okay, then. Apparently there was an issue with my OBS for a second there. Dog number 1 down. Okay. All right. Sucks that I got put into that corner, but at least I was able to see just how much damage I'm able to do on the Capra Demon. So I think maybe like 4, maybe 5 hits is all I need to land. I'm going to top off my water. Sorry. I didn't realize that you wound up joining. My bad. I was focusing way too much on the fight. I died so many fucking times to that guy. Oh my lord. Mewing challenge. Oh no, I don't do that intentionally. I got a permanent retainer, so like my tongue just constantly is at the roof of my mouth. Otherwise, it's just uncomfortable. But oh, I'm fucking hating this. Ugh. Self-inflicted punishments are always the worst. Oh man, right down the wrong tube with that one. Get fucked. Come on, get over here. Oh man. Probably going to be ending the stream at like 1 o'clock. Alright, so I figured it out. So it's 3 arrows for these guys. Unless I land headshots. Maybe that should be a challenge run. A headshot only challenge. I think that would be more in line for like a shooter game instead of like a FromSoft game. Like going through the story of like Destiny 2 or something like that. Only landing headshots. This is going to be 7 deaths to this guy so far. And like, it's always the same bullshit. Alright, so need to separate him from the dogs. Because the dogs get one-tapped. Okay, now it's just the Kappa Demon, so it'll be much easier. Yes! Finally, sweet revenge. Oh. Oh my lord. That felt so good. Oh man. 7 deaths to the same fucking guy. And I finally beat him. Oh, man. I keep on forgetting to give this Firekeeper soul to my Firekeeper. So I should probably do that before I forget again. Oh man, I'm gonna hit the John. Like, all I've had today is peppers, water, and coffee. Like, oh man. I have a feeling like I'm gonna throw up and I don't have any sort of bucket or anything in my room to catch it in. But 7 deaths to that guy, and revenge is a dish best served cold. Like, so far, I've died to the Capra Demon and that Black Knight the most. Alright, now I don't have to worry about him buffing anybody. Dang, I'm just shy in terms of souls to be able to level up. You know, a lot of people complain about Dark Souls 2 being the worst in the trilogy. I say that original Dark Souls is a lot worse just because Dark Souls 2 implemented a bunch of quality of life changes, like being able to consume multiple soul clumps at the same time instead of having to use them individually. Like, that as a mechanic alone is one of just the many revolutionary things that Dark Souls 2 made in terms of changes. And then on top of that, you add that, like, it wound up incorporating stuff that was not included inside of Dark Souls 3, but were mechanically so great that they decided, hey, we're just going to slap them in Elden Ring. Like power stancing, that originated in Dark Souls 2. Yeah, my stomach is not feeling great. Like, so far, like, I've eaten 2 larger habaneros. Like, normally I've just been, like, eating them 1/2 at a time, but these ones were so big that, like, one of them took 4 bites, the other 3 bites for me to be able to finish it. And it's not just due to the fact that I'm a total bitch when it comes to handling spicy. Also just, like, they were big ones. And what sucks the most about doing this is like the fact that I managed to actually get like the, I think it's like a 10% drop rate for the Black Knight's Halberd. And because I want to be able to utilize this weapon, I haven't been able to put anything into endurance or anything into vitality or vigor or whatever it's called in Dark Souls 1. You know, other mechanics that were inside of Dark Souls 2 that, like, I wish that they would have kept was the area New Game Plus with, like, the bonfire aesthetic. Like, that is such a cool concept. Like, being able to use an item that way if you wanted to refight a boss inside of your own game, and, like, also adding that enemy placements change, like, you get new enemies. Like, I wish that they would have incorporated that inside of Dark Souls 3 or Elden Ring. Not sure if Bloodborne has anything like that, but... And again, I haven't been able to play Bloodborne. Oh shoot, now that I'm actually in here, I think I'm going to hit the John because I'm only down here for like 2 things, and then after I get them, I'm going to be going for the Belfry Gargoyles. But I'll be right back. Though I guess, like, one thing that, like, I'm enjoying about this challenge, like, I'm not enjoying the spicy part of it. Even though, like, I do enjoy spicy foods, like, the fact that for the most part I could just play this like it's a regular Dark Souls playthrough instead of focusing on, like, oh, I can only utilize this ability that is within the game. Or I can going to have to utilize this, like, particular play style. Instead, it's just like, I could play it like it's a normal run. Alright, believe that's the door, but alright, there's going to be a butcher that's going to be dropping down right there. So let's see then. Come on, butcher, come on. Wait, those guys drop 1,000 souls? Holy shit. Do I have any homeward bones? Let's see then. No, damn it. I should have bought some from that one lady. Oh well. Alright. Get this guy. Fuck you, dog. Oh, he was too far away. Okay. Two humanities just from killing enemies. I wonder if there's like a mathematical formula or something like that that the game determines, like, hey, you've killed enough enemies, so now you get a humanity. Oh, fuck me. Okay. That's another habanero. Ah. Something tasted off about that one. You know what? At least like 2,000 is a lot of souls to lose. But I think I'll be able to reinforce my pyromancy flame at least once. Oh shit. Did I just... Alright. Okay, yeah, so I will be able to upgrade it at least once. There was a seed that must have not gone down that just went down all on its own and it caught me off guard. Wait a second, I should have become human. Damn it. Because I want to fight alongside Solaire. I'm a total dummy. I'm 50-50 on whether or not I should go back for those 2,000 souls, because I did have 2 humanities with it. But at the same time, I don't want to risk getting cheesed again. Like, it's not too far into the area. So, like, I don't think that that would be too much of a problem. But at the same time, like, that's 2 humanities. You know, all I need to do is kill the Boulder Knight. And then, like, cheese hollows. And then I'll be able to just take on the Belfry Gargoyles. Which, with a +2 Black Knight's Glaive, like, I think I should be able to do fine. Yeah, now I see why this is the weapon that a lot of speedrunners use. Like, they'll restart their entire run if they just don't get this weapon. It's got decent range. Incredibly good damage. Like, it's almost like hitting the delete button. You want DPS? You want range? Have I got the weapon for you? Introducing the Black Knight's Glaive. An item with roughly a 10% drop rate from a single enemy in the early game that you cannot attempt to get again until you have already beaten every single boss in the game. And for the cost of a couple Titanites, this item will be able to just one-shot anything that is in your path early to mid-game. It's a speedrunner's wet dream. The Black Knight Glaive. Get yours right outside the Valley of Drakes. Isn't he supposed to give me like a sunlight medal if I exhaust his dialogue? Or does he give it to me later? I think he just gives it to me later. But yeah, like being able to utilize this weapon, like, I definitely feel as though, like, once I'm able to, like, one-hand it and have the other hand for, like, things like pyromancies or, like, faith incantations, that, like, I'll have to worry a lot less about dealing with eating habaneros because, like, there was next to no point in me doing that, but I did it anyways. You know, after I think I defeat the not the Black Knight, the Belfry Gargoyles, I think I'm gonna call it for the stream. Because, like, my mouth hurts from the amount of times I died to the Capra Demons. Like, I think ending a Dark Souls stream ringing a bell of awakening is always, like, a good way to end one. Okay. You know what? I got their helm. Yeah, it really is a good spot to, like, end a stream, is ringing a bell of awakening. And, you know, that does also save me habaneros so that I can do some, basically continue with this challenge of masochism. And with the amount of souls I have, I think I'll be able to, like, actually, let me double check. Okay, then, so I've got 25 strength, and the Black Knight Halberd needs 32 strength in order to wield properly. So I know I don't have enough to properly... I won't have enough to properly wield it, but getting myself up to... I think I'll be able to level up either twice or 3 times. If, like, I use my soul clump I got here. Let's see then. Do I have any homeward bones? Wait, do I think he also does sell me homeward bones? Alright, so... yeah, ringing a bell of awakening, and I'll at least do my level ups before I end my stream. I still got plenty of habaneros that way after work tomorrow because it's an early shift that I'll be getting out. I should have plenty of energy for doing another stream. So I think just getting... okay, man, if I didn't have to buy a homeward bone, I would have been able to get 3 level ups. Kind of feeling a bit cheated because of that. Do I have any remaining soul clumps? No. Damn it. At least I'm doing better than I did 2 days ago when I was doing this. Like, I was dying so often that I basically was, like, in tears. This time, like... I hit all my habaneros towards the beginning, and then just have been able to let the capsaicin sort of fade away. Ugh, man. You know, I might as well also purchase on pyromancy from him, since it'll be just additional castings for later on in the run. When I get my attunement up. Oh, man. Yeah, so here's my stats. With that, I'm gonna call it for the day with the stream.